State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium, Penn State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 48 Sports Talk Football. I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gators will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll run the RPO and work right. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds. This offense is trying to do some work. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's out. And the timing just a hair off.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots, big wide receivers, and then you got the tight ends now. They have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stay in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, he dropped it. What a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And nice answer by this defense. You give them a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense. Get a sack, creating some momentum.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it down the right side. Lots of room to run. Turning it on. Touchdown, Gators. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Confusion. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Grab near the sticks. It's Pena. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Corners are going to bail. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's bam.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on second down. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Here we go. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Your quarterback in the red zone to be efficient, to be smart, not to give up points, and man, he makes a big mistake. They capitalize on defense, return the ball all the way down the field, and now their offense has an opportunity in the red zone.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down, coming up with his red zone opportunity. Might as well stick with it. He's tackled right right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Gators want to crank the tempo. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Flagway. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Florida!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, he's the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game. He can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Start this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He holds it in and nobody's close. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. Trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
It's caught for the 2.
I like a nice execution. Catch the football, get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. QB draw. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
To the air, it's Flagway. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Throwing on the run. Snags it up to 30 and still running. Off and running. Smith. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gator.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you've got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
He's looking to... It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside the 10, here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down to the 29. Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They got him free for Barrett. Gave it to the 43.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
It's not an easy throw to hit, I will say. A dagger throw, it takes time to develop. You really got to sell the route. The quarterback has got to put that in an area and anticipate the throw. Just not on the same page with this receiver.
It's caught downfield. They got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to work his way to force an incompletion.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. Team is able to fall on it. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious.
It's a running room. Touchdown, Florida! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. for an alley from inside his own 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He's got room. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He has been searching precision, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one. The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just down the roads all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense. And the extra point splits the upright. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. See, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's ball. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That hole closed quickly, pick up with 1 to the 15.
Yeah, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a try that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, a great job of coverage on the back end by the defense. He just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
These old girders are racking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Got the quick pass. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. There's the pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Sturtevant. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Allen. He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you get flagged for targeting, you get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making
a shot toward the end zone, and he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Not all DBs make the play in the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Gators want to pick up the tempo.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to.
They've got the play ball up, Bumble, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only did they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass, it's Albert. Here comes the heat. Fired in from the red zone for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, I think I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answer.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he's shifty, and he runs really good. Practice on that cut.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Oh, out of space. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. That's caught. It's Wilson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground and cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Got a man, it's Wilson. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Gators will snap it on first and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. We got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Wilson.
And that's a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. You don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock work.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal remaining.
This defense is so well coached. They came into this game knowing that they were going to see some screen passes. On third down, they were expecting it, and now they have a chance to get off the field.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Pocket breaking down. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Wide open spaces. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. From the gun, looking for a man. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gator! They take the lead here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Back to throw. It's Allard. Bringing the heat. Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there.
And you see this play work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Makes the catch. It's Singleton. He's loose. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
That's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can you run the ball, but you can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's got the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He got it! The aggressive throw pays off and wins the game in overtime. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays where the things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning and losing the ball.
I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.